Get out of the way for old Aunt Tucker. She's too late to make me supper.
He's making fun of my trendy hat.
Trendy.
But I'm trying, guys. Trying.
It looks really washed out or something. Hey folks, what is going on? I'm a little excited because I'm leaving for a hunting trip. Oh,
Ninja.
First blood already. We're going hunting over east, try to get into some elk. I'm gonna leave Katie here to work on the house while I'm gone.
Yep, and I'm gonna kill it.
No, I told her to take a break, relax, and don't worry about it, and her and Toby have a good time, since I'm gonna be having a good time. So
it's true, but
that's up to you what you do.
So this week you're gonna see me and Toby have a little bit of fun and do a whole lot of work, hopefully, because we got stuff to do.
So if you'd like to enjoy and watch the progress that we do on our farmhouse, and then you can comment and say, you guys are idiots, you did it wrong. That's fine too. But follow us along. Come, join along and sing a song while we...
Who knows what?
Renovate.
But yeah, this is a very much DIY renovation YouTube channel. So if you're into that kind of thing, and if you'd like to see us win and fail sometimes, then continue watching. So stay tuned for this week when we hopefully, this weekend, when I can hopefully get a lot of things done.
And I can get a big old bowl of elk.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey guys, we're Jarrod and Katie Hess. We started this YouTube channel about a year ago to film the progress and pretty much an entire renovation of our farmhouse that we just bought.
If you guys like what you see on our channel, be sure to press that subscribe button as well as that little notification bell so that you guys don't miss a thing. Miracles do happen! Jarrod got off at a good time today, and not only that, but he got a haircut. So because my vanity is such a specific size, the piping also has to be pretty specific. So Jarrod tore the wall all apart, and has fixed it for me so that I don't have to make alterations to the vanity I worked on. What a sweet guy.
Spoiled rotten.
It's story time in the bathroom.
It's a
While Daddy works.
Ow! It's a hot piece of wood. Little tips for marking where your pipe's at. Throw a little bit of pipe dope on the edge of it, push it up against it. Full blammo, there is your hole to drill.
Perfect markings.
We'll see when I go to slide it in. Nice shoe, dude. You're a big boy, huh?
He got it in, but of course we're missing some parts to make the whole complete installation. So I'll go and get those tomorrow. But there it is so far. Alright, so Jarrod's still not off work yet. It's about 7:15 And so me and Toby went to Lowe's, got the things that we'll need to hopefully finish the plumbing in the bathroom tonight. We'll see. He did. He obeyed me, and he did a really, really good job. So, good job. So we're gonna head home, make some dinner, and hopefully we can get some stuff done. And I'm really pulling for some energy to install the rest of the trim tomorrow. So it's going to be so worth it, but this vanity has been quite the challenge just because it's not your typical vanity. But I think we're almost there.
No leaks yet.
Today, me and Toby are going to be working on installing hopefully the rest of the trim other than baseboards and other than some small little things that we need to get over there at Builders. But he wanted to hammer some nails in because there were some extras sitting down at the bottom that needed to go in from the baseboards, and he did a good job. So I put some finished nails in the wall, and he is hammering away. Almost. Did you get it? You got it in there. Great job. There's only one left. Did you get it? You are such a big helper. Thank you so much for doing that and working on the house. Okay, so a little update on the bathroom. Jarrod has worked on his vanity for 3 nights in a row after work. Finally got it figured out to where it's going to hook up nicely last night, but when he tried to snake out the drain, some things jammed within 1.5 feet. He worked on it for hours, couldn't get to it. So today we're gonna have a plumber come out and run an auger down there and hopefully grab or bust out whatever that is so that he can finally be done with this vanity. I got quite a bit of trim work done yesterday, and today Jarrod's mom is here painting outside and Jesse is here painting the trim in the house. So that's super, super helpful. And I think I'm going to try to install some more trim, whatever we've got left at the house. And then maybe later on this weekend, while Jarrod's hunting, we'll go and get the rest of the trim for the house. We'll see what happens.
It's Thursday night. Just got home from church because we switched and had church on a Thursday night instead of Wednesday night to finalize summer Bible time. So, and I leave tomorrow.
But here's a little story for you guys.
Gather
Or
around, children.
Jerry Berry, Harry Fairy, the Harry Fairy here, has been working on the bathroom vanity every single night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
With progress each night. Until last night.
Yeah.
And you guys probably saw what happened last night, but I was mad.
Yeah.
And it was stupid.
So I didn't film the plumber, but we paid him to come out and power snake it. And he told me to tell you that a power snake is like comparing using a drill to an actual hand screwdriver. So he's like, did you see what I did there? And he just went like once. He's like, that equals like 20 times of your husband hand cranking it. So make you feel a little bit better.
I want one.
He was able to bust through whatever it was. He snaked down to 25 feet and
it's been draining totally fine. Like,
yeah.
I ran the hose in there for at least a good minute straight of just running water. And when it was clogged, I would run it for like 2 seconds and it would start overflowing out into the bucket. So,
So his suggestion from a professional standpoint was obviously replace the pipe. Do it the right way as far as that goes.
That's everyone's suggestion because it's all old pipe.
Yeah. And so we do know that in the future, someday, there may arise another issue. But to get us to refinance and be able to use that bathroom, it is clear enough to drain. So Monday night when you get home. Just kidding.
I might get a wild hair and do it tomorrow morning before I leave.
No way. I'm going to miss him like crazy. Literally, the best part of our day, any day, is when he comes home.
Aww.
And so we're going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday with no best part of our day.
But Monday I'll come home and you'll have the best part of your Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday should be something to do with Jesus. And then Saturday you can go do something fun. So you should have pretty good best parts of your days.
I know, but...
Who am I? I am nothing. I am but dust.
You're pretty nice dust, though. I'm grateful for the dust that makes you up.
Thanks.
Anyway, we're gonna miss him like crazy.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You might as well just shut the video off right now. Don't even finish watching it because he won't be present in the rest of this week, so what's the point? So that wraps up Jarrod's renovation week. Lucky bum.
So, I know.
He gets to escape and have a vacation from this place.
And then we're both escaping next weekend. She fell asleep while watching a movie.
All right.
We'll see if it gets done before I leave. If not, it'll be here for me when I get back, so don't worry about it.
Stay tuned for the next few minutes of this video to watch me hopefully be motivated and get a lot of work done.
Or just have fun with Toby. That's good too.
Yeah. Good night. All right, so me and Toby are officially on our own. Daddy's at work right now, but he's gonna leave to go hunting as soon as he gets off work, and they're gonna be traveling a couple hours away to go hunt on some quality land, hopefully. So we're hoping and praying that they do good and that they have such a good, fun, safe time. But for now, me and Toby are gonna run to Builders, and hopefully, we're hoping that this is our last run for trim, because my goal is at an absolute bare minimum to have all of the trim installed before Jarrod gets home. And that should be more than doable because there's not that much left. So let's go get a coffee and a chocolate milk and get some wood. Sound good? It's so strange. All right, here we go. So what store are we gonna go to tomorrow on a date?
Buy something.
Yeah, but what store, do you remember?
The wood place.
That's today. What's tomorrow? When we go on a date and when you take your money, where are we going?
To buy a toy.
At
Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby.
And what did Grammy tell you to do at Hobby Lobby?
No touch. Just look. I ain't gonna do that thing.
Yeah. And Grammy watches Toby. They always go to Hobby Lobby. I've only ever been to Hobby Lobby here twice. And so tomorrow we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby on a date. And Grammy taught him to do that. No touch, just look. But he's got some money from working for Daddy and he's gonna buy a toy tomorrow on our date. Wanted to get done before Jarrod got home is to close up this wall. It's been open basically the whole time we've lived here. At a couple points we put the plywood that was here back up because it was just plywood, there was no siding on it. And so I'm ready for it to be closed up because this is our main entrance where we come in and out and it just looks horrible. So I got to take out all the yucky insulation, put new insulation in, and put up a new stud, because the piece we have is this big, which means we're missing like 5 inches of siding. And so for that 5 inches, we are gonna just put a piece of plywood because these are $50 a sheet. And I'm not gonna have us go buy a $50 sheet of siding just for 5 inches. So since eventually we're gonna re-side everything, we're gonna make do with what we've got. So I'm hoping to finish that. We'll see if Toby's happy enough and lets me finish it tonight. That'd make me feel pretty accomplished for the day.
Opening day, baby. Oh, super harsh. Well, I apologize. Anyway, here we go. First bugle, opening day, baby. It's beautiful candy. Let's see what happens. Good sign. First morning, opening day. Walking down this trail in the creek bottom, and we hear crashing up on the hill. Take off running back which way he's going. And it was a bull. We saw antlers. I come up this trail, and he's running right at me. He is a 5x5 or 6x6. He was huge. Getting narrow in, getting ready to draw back. He turns around, runs up the hill. Lost him. That was crazy. Awesome.
It's Sunday afternoon, and the one and only, very sweet Mama Hess came to help me out today.
Oh, anytime.
She's gonna be painting while I'm installing, hopefully, the rest of the trim. Yay! All right, so before I start working, I wanted to show you a couple things that I got at yard sales as well as Goodwill within this last weekend. I think it was Saturday we went to yard sales, Friday we went to Goodwill. So let me show you what I got. First, I got this wooden Winchester box at a yard sale for $3. If you know me, you know I love boxes, I love containers, anything that can look pretty while it's making things organized. Love it. This might go in our closet or might go in the boys' room, I'm not sure. Next at a yard sale, same one, I got this pulley. I don't know why, but it was $1, so I got it. I'm thinking maybe hanging plants on the porch someday. Then I got these two really cool Crocs. They're just this small version of like the bigger ones. But I couldn't say no when I saw these. One of them has like a rub-on decal, but I think I'll be able to get that off with some fingernail polish remover or something. But I love this kind of stuff. I also got these tiny little glass bowls because I love little glass bowls, like for baby food, for warming up something really, really fast for the kids or something. For the kids, that's gonna be fun. For Toby and Carter. I love stuff like this too. And I like white dishes for my kitchen just because they're universal and you can use them all the time and set them out, make them look pretty or not. And this tag. The next thing I got are these wooden Christmas beads. I already have a ton of these and I have a plan for them. Not necessarily for the Christmas tree, but they're beautiful on a Christmas tree. But wooden strand beads are pretty expensive right now because they're really popular. But I'm planning on spray painting these and making some chandeliers for our room and for the boys' room over here. And so I was pretty stoked when I saw these guys. I did pay $6 for them. So I don't know if that was like a steal or not, because the ones I got before off of Craigslist were like crazy cheaper than that. But I was really excited to up my wooden cranberry bead collection so that I can make some killer chandeliers in the future, hopefully. And here I am with the baskets and containers again. Look at this happy little set of baskets. Boom! Isn't that so cute? I don't know, like I said, I don't know where I'm gonna put stuff. I have no idea. I'm in collection mode, and then when I go to decorate and organize, then I will get rid of things that I don't use or won't use. But I couldn't say no to this cute little set of baskets. And then the last one, as soon as I saw this was $5. $5 for a basket that looks as trendy as this one is a win. Because you go to Michael's or anywhere else, you're gonna pay more than $5 for a basket like this. So I'm kind of thinking this one might go in the bathroom with some Turkish towels hanging out of it, or extra toilet paper, or who knows what, but I love this basket. So that concludes my little miniature weekend thrift haul here to plug in with the rest of the renovations. And now it's time to find some motivation and install some trim. after spending a lot of time trying to fix this wall over here, I realized that the patch siding is not the same thickness as the existing siding. So that means I put the wrong size spacers behind or on top of all of the studs. So I had to go back, undo it, redo the whole thing again, and now it's done and painted, and you almost can't even tell. Now you can most definitely tell that there are patch spots all around the house, but someday we'll go through and reside the whole house after we get additions done. But I think for now, it's gonna do the job. Say hi, folks.
Hi, folks.
It's that time of week again. It's Sunday night when it's time to wrap up the week. Is there anything you want to tell them?
We're watching the movie with Ethan. Breakfast.
Yep, we're gonna watch a movie and eat cereal after this. Hey guys, it's that time of week again to wrap it up and to talk about our progress that we had this week. I can't really recall exactly what kind of progress we had because I am just going on the fly and I can't really remember. But I do know we had issues with the plumbing, had the plumber come out, paid him to snake it with a power snake, and that got us back on track. It didn't fix the problem permanently. We're still gonna have to replace those pipes someday, but for now it'll get us by good enough until someday there's another problem. So hopefully when Jarrod gets home, he can finish installing the vanity and then work on the tub, and we can have a complete bathroom before long. But other than that, I worked on trim. I did cover the wall outside, finally, and I don't exactly remember. And sometimes there's progress that you can't really take a video of. It's just like mentally knowing, oh, that's done. Because I'm not going to go around and like video all the times I used caulk on little nail heads and stuff like that. That's just something that's not super exciting to see, but it's also time consuming. So I guess that is still progress. You'll notice Jarrod is not here with me, my better half, my favorite person, my best friend. So let's just throw the question of the week right in here. Who is your best friend? Who is that one person or two persons or how many ever where you just say, you know what, I could spend days with this person, time without end with this person, and never get tired of them, basically. I mean, like, yeah, you still get on each other's nerves because you're human occasionally, you know, that kind of thing. But that one person that just says, you know, they just make you so happy. And when they're not with you, it's not like you're like down in the dumps and stuff. You just miss them and you can't stop thinking about them. Who's that person for you? I have two sweet, dear best friends back home, and we were best friends all through high school, and I loved them so much, and we keep in contact. And then here I have one really super sweet friend that I love dearly, and we do things together, and our kids play together, but there's still nobody that tops Jarrod. Like, there's a reason I married him. He's pretty awesome. So best friends come in all sorts of different versions, I suppose. There's one girl who I know, she goes to our church and she watches our channel. Her and her grandma actually watch our channel together, and they make it a date because her grandma is her best friend. That is so sweet. I love that. So we want to know, who's your best friend and how long have you guys known each other? So leave a comment in the comment box below letting us know who's your best friend. And then, since sharing is caring, make sure you share our channel with them, and maybe they'll just happen to like our channel and want to subscribe and comment on our videos as well and help our channel grow, because we're still just a little baby channel. So my best friend gets home tomorrow night. I'm so excited. Time cannot go by fast enough. I should just go to sleep right now so that he's here sooner. But there's things to be done, things to get done, and things to accomplish. So hopefully when he does get home, he can be surprised. So he is gonna be home tomorrow night, which means that next week's video will start with his beautiful face. And then I can tell you guys, not for just that reason, for him being home, but you guys are gonna wanna join next week, because next weekend we have big plans. We have plans to go out of town for our anniversary and take a little trip. And every year we take an annual thrift shopping trip, and this is gonna be kind of that way. But we've got something going on, and I've been keeping a secret for like the last month and a half, because it's gonna happen this weekend. So you're gonna wanna join next week and to see what's going on. And we're gonna just take the week off. We're not gonna work on the house at all. Not the week. We're gonna take the weekend off, and we're not gonna work on the house at all. We're gonna go on our trip, we're gonna go out of town, and just enjoy our time out, get a hotel, take a break. Oh, take a break, I can't wait. And then you'll see the surprise that I've been keeping from you guys. I'm so excited, so excited. So we're just gonna share that vlog style with you next weekend as well. But there will be progress being made because this bathroom has got to be finished. But until next week, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining us each and every week. And thank you for 300 subscribers. I know that sounds little, but there was once upon a time when we had 0. And so 300 is pretty awesome. We're really excited. So thank you guys so much for that as well. So hopefully you guys will join us next week and see what's to come next week. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching.